Right? Yeah. We'll do it again. Yep, yep. Yeah. I don't know if you guys have much left in you. I was gonna do the longer Cascara, whatever, Cascara and Lloyd Trail, but maybe not. I think you guys are a little tired. Maybe we'll do the shorter Cascara loop. Here, guys. All right, take a right, Daisy.
We haven't decided which way we wanted to go yet. Come on.
Guys, come on, we're gonna go right. He likes small dogs, but I never can tell with her. Yeah. Come on, guys, we're going this way. You too. Have a good hike. Bubba, please move forward. I gave you more leash so you can be more forward. Well, you don't have to move fast, but just move forward. Out of my wheel's reach. That's only like 3 feet. See, this is a more technical path. I mean, it's not high-speed technical, but it's sharp corners, things. It just weaves back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But it's interesting for the dogs. We don't have to do any high speed, any dog-worthy high speed anyway. Whoa. Of course, that's the other option. I could just slow down, and that puts the dogs way ahead. But then I catch up with like no problem. So I guess it is about speed, isn't it? I just need to slow down, go a little softer. You got this, Daisy? Showing us where to go? But if I slow down, then they slow down. So I guess it doesn't really matter. I just want them to maintain a distance. Come on. I'm right here. We're doing good. We don't need to slow down or stop or anything. Yeah, Bubba, you really don't have a lot in you. You look like you're ready to, you wanted to go, but then we got out here, and you've got like nothing. Bubba, I need you outside of my front wheel. You can't run inside the wheel rim. God, that'd be funny, wouldn't it? Get a big old periwinkle, is that what they were called? What were those big bikes called? With a huge front wheel and this tiny roof. But to get a couple of those that are like dog exercise wheels, the dogs can be inside the wheel. And they just run inside the rim and power the bike that way. That'd be funny. I'm sure it wouldn't work. I have to try it now. Come on, Bubba, move forward. Need you forward. I can't turn or even move forward if you're underneath the front wheel. You know, Daisy's tired and she's still trotting ahead out front. You can be tired and just trot next to Daisy. I'm thinking maybe we'll go home and I can take a shower. And then we can head over to Turplehorn. See my sister and her husband for a beer. I don't think you guys have a whole lot. I think you were happy to do this and get out. I remember going down a trail, Life Park Trail, one of those unmarked trails that were really good, but just unmarked. And Bubbers was so intent on staying next to me that I had to keep my toe on his tail. I'll refrain from the obvious metaphor. In order to push him ahead of me and keep him from pushing me off the trail to the other side. He was not happy about it. I think he would get glimpses of what I needed and then do it and then stop and come back and try and run next to me. I'd be like, no, you need to go forward. Put my toe on his tail. Because at those speeds, you know, I'm not going fast. I'm just coasting. I don't need to follow. How you guys doing? I remember taking Chaz and Daisy up Tiger Mountain. That was back when I would still leave the dogs off leash out in the outback. But I learned my lesson. It took me a while. Sometimes kind of slow and independent. Rebellious? I don't know. It's an odd rebellious. An odd rebelliousness. There's a name for a movie or a book. Anyway, but Tiger Mountain, so much fun. So tired out. Ended up at the wrong side of the mountain at the end of the day. No, I think left, guys. Left. Easy. I'm not sure where that goes, Daisy. Do you want to try it? Daisy? Do you want to go right? I'm thinking we need to go back to the car. I think you guys are almost done. Let's just head back towards the car. This has been good. I didn't have to work too hard. You guys are looking happy and tired, which is what I want. Anyway, Tiger Mountain. Yeah, oh my gosh. Climbed a fire road Had the dogs off leash, they were fine. Leashed them up one time, just to... Yeah, see, you gotta watch the dogs. Had to stop one time because there was a ranger coming down with her German Shepherd, and they were on leash, and I was like, well, I don't want a ticket, and I also don't want the dogs messing with the German Shepherd, so I put him back on leash, and we were fine, and I think she knew that I had my dogs off leash, but I was being responsible and putting them back on, and I still should have gotten yelled at because I forgot about or I didn't know, I didn't respect, sorry, let's put it that way, I did not respect the wildlife danger. Not danger from wildlife, not per se, but the danger of dogs seeing wildlife and taking off, which did not happen that day, although I did get scared later because I saw a bunch of bear scat along the trail on the way home, which was part of that story because we ended up on the wrong side of the mountain from the parking lot. I had not factored that into my trail choice decisions. And so, although it was a great time, I had the dogs off leash and Daisy was doing the sneaky flying down the trail thing, ears flapping. And Chaz was just trotting, and he'd eventually catch up as we stopped to take a break. He'd catch up, and we'd let him have a rest, and we'd go on. Yeah, I think left easy. So we had a good day, but then a couple months later, we were at Squawk Mountain, and we were walking, and I had him off leash. And we came around a corner, and there was a deer 75, 80, whatever yards down the trail. And as the dogs came around the corner, Chaz first, he saw the deer and took off in pursuit. And the deer kind of looked like, what is going on? Is this thing actually chasing me? Why is it chasing me? It has no chance of chasing me. I'm way faster than it. Here, let me prove that. And it took off the trail to the side, and Chaz slid, almost belly slid through the dirt, stopping at the same spot, and took off after it. He was gone for 20 minutes, calling. I was calling for him. And Daisy was not happy, but she was not going to leave me. Okay, take a break, guys. This is the main line again, and we're going to take a left here when we can, because you guys are done. You guys are tired. You don't got enough left in you for another loop. So I think that this is about right. Anyway, Daisy wandered back and forth nearby, just off trail, on trail, yipping and sniffing, and I was calling for Chaz. After about 20 minutes, he came back limping on one leg. I don't remember which leg it was. And I was like, crap. And then after that, I was a little more cautious about that. But then one time on a hike, I had him off leash, and Daisy took exception to submissive German Shepherd and tried to attack her. I mean, not attack, but get her to submit, get her to whatever. Dominance games, I guess. And I was like, okay, from now on, they're just staying on leash. I'm tired of this. Oh, we got another dog here. Come here, guys. Let's take it off for a second. We're taking a break anyway. Come here, Daisy. Get close. Get close. I got him held up. You can come by. Stay here, Bubba. Stay here.
Thank you.
Yeah. Have a good hike.
You too.
Okay, we're going to go left. Let's go back to the car. I think you guys are done. Left. Left, Daisy, left. Remember the other left? This left, Daisy. Yeah. Oh boy. This is an easier trail, huh? But that's why you keep dogs off on leashes when you're in the off-trail areas or out in the wilderness. I mean, if you have really good vocal recall, then maybe you can do dog off leash, but the chances are that they take exception to another dog that's not as well trained, or they see wildlife, whether it's a rodentish type or a larger type. And if you want to get into the extremes, then you got chances of them bringing back a predator. Because maybe they hear something and go running off into the brush, and in following their target, whatever, they encounter a predator, or a predator chasing their target also, and then the predator switches targets and comes after the dog, and now the dogs realize if they don't get hit right away, they realize what's going on, and they come back to you bringing a predator. Not good stuff, because they will come back to you if they can, if you're in danger. Yeah, I think we'll make it back to the car fine, but I think these two are showing signs that we're just done. And I think Bubba really needs to do his business, but he's just like, I'm not stopping. We do not stop on a bicycle. We just keep going. Which leads to instances where we're in the middle of a road, he just stops and does his business because he just can't hold it anymore. Left here. Guys, you are getting tired. You're like hanging on my feet. I just kicked Daisy twice with my pedal foot. Yeah, thank you. Not intentionally, but she was just like right there. And that was the Cascade Trail we just passed on the left. That's the one we went down and looped around on. There was a longer Cascara Lloyd Trail loop that I thought we might try if these two showed that they could do it, but they're showing that they're pretty close to done. You know, they're dogs. They'll keep walking until they drop, as long as I keep going. So I'll have to be cautious and conscious of their limits and what they want to do too. Meanderings with Daisy and Doug and Bubba. Yeah, guys, we're headed back to the car. We're okay. Oh, no, you're fine. I just had to touch because I couldn't. I got too close to you guys, and I couldn't do what I needed to do to balance. Please stop trying to run into the front wheel. We are going back to the car. Don't worry. We got like another 200 yards. We'll be back at the car. Sure, Bubba, right. Bubba does know his rights and lefts. But I'm not even really coasting. I'm kind of riding the brakes lightly, gently, whatever. Go. Camera got bent over again. Sorry, guys. And here's the parking lot. Let's do a victory lap. Come on. Left, Bubba, left. Left. Left again. Yeah, he's like, just drag me. I am done. She is not like gonna do this anymore. All right, here we are.